What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Credit Plug channel where we talk about how to build credit, how to establish relationships with banks and financial institutions, and most importantly, how to get you access to high limit credit funding. So we cover a wide variety of different types of financial institutions, from large banks, mid-sized banks, credit unions, community development financial institutions, as well as fintechs. Now, one type of institution that we haven't covered as much have been minority depository institutions. Now, these are great resources and usually have very flexible underwriting criteria. And I just wanted to share more of these types of institutions because they do provide a lot of valuable products and services. In today's video, we're going to be covering one of the largest MDIs, that's Minority Depository Institution. And so for today, we're going to be reviewing Cathay Bank. Now, Cathay Bank has branches throughout the United States. They have about $19 billion in assets, so they're pretty sizable. I think they're about the third or fourth largest MDI in the country. So they do have some great business products that I really wanted to focus in on this review. And I'll also walk you through one of the resources that I use to gather some data points on some of these different minority depository institutions. So let's go jump over and I'll show you. Just Google MDI list. The first link has the Minority Depository Institution program on the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation website, FDIC. A lot of you heard about that. So the most recent list is for the third quarter of 2020. I have that list pulled up. And here they have a list of all the MDIs in the country. They tell you their name, their city, when they were established, their minority status. So you'll see here a lot of like BHA. B stands for Black, H is Hispanic, A is Asian, and then N, I believe, is Native American. So that just tells you like the minority status based on their ownership. Here it has the assets. So to figure out the assets, you just multiply this or whatever the number is by 1,000. So I actually pulled that up and sorted it by biggest to smallest. Cathay Bank is the third largest. So let's check out some of their products and services. That they offer personal, business, international banking, as well as wealth management. All right, so Cathay Bank offers three types of small business loans. I first wanted to start with the Smart Micro Loan. Now, this is a very, very easy loan to qualify for. So they give you the option of either a line of credit or a term loan. So you can decide. You can get a line of credit up to $10,000. And some data points you want to keep in mind. You need a 620 minimum FICO. I did call in and speak with the business manager, and they didn't really share which bureau they're pulling for this particular application, but they just said you need a 620 FICO score. So the bar is really low. The max limit that you can get cannot exceed 15% of your annual revenue. They do require 3 months of business bank statements. In addition, they're going to need your SS4, your operating agreement, and they're also going to need your articles of organization. In terms of documentation, not that bad, no 4506T or anything like that. So this is very, very easy to qualify for if you do have some revenue coming in and you do meet the qualification in terms of their geographic service area. So one thing about the business loans, you do have to be within their territory. From what I was told, you have to be close to a branch in order to be able to apply for some of these products. The Smart Micro Loan, you have to be in business at least 1 year. That's the one we just went over. For the Smart Capital Loan, your business needs to be at least 2 years, and the limits go from 10,001 to 50,000. And then the Premium Smart Capital Loan, you need at least 3 years in business and 50,000 minimum up to 250,000. It's all predicated on the time in business. That's another reason why time in business is a very, very important component when it comes to getting business funding. So they did also have COVID relief business lines of credit as well. I'm not 100% sure if that's still available, but you could definitely check out these small micro loans. Minimum 620. And they're going to need 3 months of bank statements. So you can also consider a Cathay Bank business credit card. So they have a variety of different business credit cards, 3 different ones: a MasterCard Business Platinum, MasterCard Business Platinum Rewards, and a MasterCard Business World Elite. So the MasterCard Platinum is just the low APR. They have a 0% for 6 months on purchases and balance transfer is their lowest APR card. The Platinum Rewards earns 1% cash back, so that's pretty standard. Unlimited points you can earn. And then the business World Elite earns 1 point for every dollar spent, and you could redeem that for airfare, hotel, or even car rental. So let's recap some data points about Cathay Bank. Now, in order to qualify for the micro business line of credit, your business needs to be open for at least 1 year. You're going to need a minimum of a 620. You do have to provide your articles of organization, your operating agreement, your SS4 form from the IRS, as well as 3 months of bank statements. And you're going to need a minimum of 620, as I stated. In terms of the bureau, they didn't provide that much insight into what bureau they're pulling. If anyone does have any insight into that, definitely let us know. And you also do have to be within their service area in order to qualify. So if this is something that you're interested in, there's a link in the description. That's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.